Hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Iona for those who are new here. For today's video, I just kind of wanted to update you guys on my reading and what I have read so far. And today so happens to be Stuff Your Kindle Day. I've seen so many times where people ask, what is Stuff Your Kindle Day? How do I get free books and things like that? So I figured I can go ahead and really quickly show you how to get some of these books. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I did have a look at today's book selection and I wasn't too excited about too many of them, but luckily on the 28th there is actually another Stuff Your Kindle Day. I believe it is for romance, so that way you guys will be ready to stuff your own Kindle. But first, let me go ahead and update you guys on what I have been reading for the month of January. If you have been following along, then you'd probably know that I have been working on the Throne of Glass series, and as of today, I can officially say that I have finished the series. Yay! Pat on the back, pat on the back. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I absolutely love the series. It was up and down, who knows? But if you don't want to know more about the series and you don't want any possible spoilers, I would go ahead and skip ahead to probably learning about the Kindle and how to stuff your Kindle. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and talk about what my thoughts are on this series. I'm going to try not to give away too much, but I finally finished. This book, just this book alone, took me a whole month to finish. So the whole month of January, I was reading only this book. So this is my reading wrap up for the month of January, technically. It was amazing, guys. One thing that I do have to say about the series is that the main hero, I can say, is not the main hero. I can't say that for many books, but I can say this about this series. I found that there are many heroes in this series, not only Aelin or Selena, but I found even the bad guys were sometimes heroes, guys. And I'm sorry if that's giving away too much, but you know, there was many unsung heroes here. There was a lot of character relatability. They were not perfect characters, and they were all, not all of them, but most of them were their own kind of hero, and I love that. Some of my other videos, I probably covered it as to what order I read this book in and how I did it extremely wrong. I read this thing the wrongest way possible, but I'm going to try to tell you what my advice is on how to read this series and what should go first. Of course, I have it stacked all wrong, so let me go ahead and restack them and tell you which order you should be reading Throne of Glass based on my sole opinion only. There are other people's opinions. There is no right or wrong to read this, although I may have read it wrong. But yeah, in my opinion, what should be read first is The Assassin's Blade. Let me tell you why. I read The Assassin's Blade fourth after Heir of Fire. Was it Heir of Fire? Yes. I read Assassin's Blade fourth after Heir of Fire. In my opinion, that was a mistake because I was all excited. That's around the time where things get exciting, adventures start happening. And then guess what? If you haven't read Assassin's Blade yet, you have to pause where you are and go back in time. I dreaded that. 100% dreaded that. So yeah, that was my first mistake, in my opinion. Others will have other opinions. Others will say read it third or so, but in my opinion, read it first. And then Throne of Glass, of course, so there's nothing there. Crown of Midnight, Heir of Fire, and then Queen of Shadows. And then we go to question number 2. Should I tandem read these? And my answer to you, in my humble opinion, is yes. Absolutely. take the time to figure out which pages goes when and absolutely tandem read these two. I did not tandem read these two because I was too lazy to find out which pages go when and all that good stuff. Not only did I not tandem read them, but I also read them in the wrong order. I read this first and then read this. In my opinion, read this first and then read this, because some things that happen in this book are mentioned in this book. So yeah, if you don't want any spoilers, please read this book first and then this one. That's just my humble opinion. And then of course you go to this big guy. Look how fat she is. Took me a whole month, but let me tell you, it was a whole lot of adventure, a whole lot of fun, and it made me love the book. If I didn't already like where the book was going, this absolutely got me there. And you know what? It also showed all the different heroes of the book. There are so many unsung heroes. Any one of these characters can have their own series, in my opinion. But yeah, that's all that I've read, and that is my wrap up on the Throne of Glass series. Let's go ahead and talk about Stuff Your Kindle Day. Like I mentioned before, I've seen it to where people have heard of Stuff Your Kindle, but they have no idea how to do it or how to even look for it on Amazon. So I'm going to go ahead and switch my camera over and show you. So I'm going to tell you right now, we are not going to use our actual Kindle or iPad. We will be going into the actual website. That's how you do it, because the actual app itself will not allow you to get those books. It doesn't support it, so you have to actually go into the website, log in, and then find your free books. And then automatically it will show on your iPad or Kindle. So let's go ahead and turn the camera over. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do a screen recording, and I'll show you how to stuff your Kindle. So at this point, I went into Amazon.com's website and logged in. I went to the search bar and searched Stuff Your Kindle Day, and this is what populated. At this point, it's not differentiating between the Kindle Unlimited plan and what is free for Stuff Your Kindle Day. So you have to go to the upper right corner and sort by price from low to high, and it should sort it from there. And then you will be able to see many of the books that are free for Stuff Your Kindle Day. You'll see the original digital list price there crossed out, and then it will be $0 instead of the original digital list price. Also, I think it may be important to mention, but it is kind of obvious that you do want to log in the same Amazon account that you use for your Kindle. I will go ahead and use this first book as an example. I'm going to click on it, and you can see this book, and it's the standard of what it shows you when you purchase a book. You want to look here on the right side where it says minus 100%, $0. And then on the bottom there, it says buy now with one click. So I'm going to go ahead and buy it. And then it says, thank you for shopping, continue in the Kindle store. So that went ahead and automatically sent it into my iPad mini, or in some cases, maybe your Kindle. Here, I'm going to show you what not to do. You definitely don't want to click on read for free. That is part of the Kindle Unlimited plan. You want to click on buy now with one click. You also want to make sure that where it says you pay, it is at $0, that it is 100% off. If it is not, that means it is not part of the free Stuff Your Kindle Day. So now that we went ahead and purchased it on the actual Amazon website, it automatically went into my iPad mini. If you have a Kindle, it will automatically go into your Kindle. Basically, you're using the app now, and you can see the book right here, and it will download and open up for us for absolutely free. I am going to show you on my iPad mini how it would look like if I was to try to do it on my iPad mini. And I'm searching, so it'll still show us the free books. So this may be a good way to look at what you might want to read, and then decide from there. So as you can see here, I'm on my iPad mini, and this is what it says. The app does not support purchasing of the content. Digital books and comics purchased on Amazon are available to read in the Kindle app. So you cannot get the free books in the Kindle app. You have to physically go into Amazon's website and get the free books from there. And that is how you stuff your own Kindle on Stuff Your Kindle Day through Amazon. I don't believe that I will keep the book that I showed you guys. I have no interest in it. I just wanted to show you guys how to do that yourselves. But one thing I did want to mention is the Poppy War is actually now available through Prime for free. So if you are a Prime member, that is another way to be able to read some of the popular books for free. I believe you are able to borrow up to 10, and then when you hit your 10th and you go into your 11th, you will just have to return one of the books. But a lot, so every now and then they'll have pretty popular books like The Poppy War, like you can see here, and then A Touch of Darkness, Spark of the Everflame. They have that, Rhapsody, and a lot of those are pretty popular books nowadays. So all you have to look for is the Prime logo at the bottom. I don't know if you can see this. Like, let me try to. Well, you're going to see a Prime logo at the bottom of the book, and that means that it is available to read for free for Amazon Prime members. And yeah, I think that is all I have for you today. If you made it this far, I want to thank you. I really do appreciate you. And if you are enjoying my content, please like and subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye.